Lonsdale, Benton, Bryant, Bauxite, over towards Alexandria, Shannon Hills, Sardis, East End, and a Landmark. Make sure you're taking your tornado precautions. This is going to go for the following areas. It's in central Garland County and central Saline County until 1:45 in the morning. A significant storm capable of producing tornadoes was located near Lonsdale or 12 miles west of Benton, moving east at 25 miles per hour. So to reassure you guys, Little Rock, right now, like I said, I'm not going to give you the all clear. It's going to get loud. It's going to get stormy coming up in just a little bit in downtown Little Rock. I'm just not going to sound the all clear. But as it stands, it does look like it's going to track just to the south of downtown Hot Springs, downtown Little Rock at this point. But right now, Lonsdale, Benton, Shannon Hills, over towards East End, this is Saline County, and this is the southern part of Pulaski County. And I would say downstream, that's going to be Highway 67. This is Highway 167 that runs from pretty much Sheridan all the way up to Little Rock. We also have the Interstate 30. Make sure that you're taking your tornado precautions. Away from windows, get outside as possible. Get to the lowest level of the storm. And a lot of people like
Well, hello. If you're joining me, this is NST, James, the content creator for Natural State Transparency, and I'm live in Saline County. Saline County is under a tornado warning. If you're in the Benton and Bryan area, this supercell thunderstorm that's capable of producing a tornado is heading your way from Lonsdale, and I'm coming into Benton. I'm also watching Arkansas Weather Watchers on YouTube. I would recommend you turn on Arkansas Weather Watchers. That's the voice you hear in the background. I have them running live on my laptop. So if you want to know what I'm watching, go to Arkansas Weather. Okay. We've also got Arkansas State Police Troop A on the scanner as well, but they're not saying anything right now. I'm not able to read your comments too well. I apologize because I've got my laptop tied up watching the weather. Right now I'm passing the 121 Alcoa Road exit, and I'll be coming down to the 117 in just a minute. We might intercept this bad thunderstorm here in just a minute. Again, if you're just joining me, this is James, the content creator for Natural State Transparency, and I'm live on Interstate 30 in Saline County, heading westbound towards Saline and Garland County. They've got a tornado possibly in Lonsdale heading towards Benton, and I am in Benton. Now, for you guys that want to know, I'm a National Weather Service trained storm spotter, though I don't do it much, but I happen to be here tonight, and so you see that's why we're doing this. We're going to go post up over here so we can see a view, because I want to sit right about here.
Very large hail as well as gusty winds, but we'll have to watch out for any increasing tornado potential. I think right now, based on the trend, the current tornado warning, which is scheduled to end, and I believe that is going to be about to expire.
Okay. I do have, like I said, reports kind of large from this moment. Like if that becomes dominant on its trajectory instead of going to the east now, which I just mentioned, hey, northeast turns. So I've told you guys Little Rock. I went to give you guys the whole clear. Jeff, what do you think? This may have a potential impact for our folks in western Pulaski County now, over the Highway 10, and also we'll have to watch up there towards the Rolling Mobile area. Based off the trajectory, you can kind of see the motion on the radar on where this is going. It looks like it is downtown Little Rock, but it may impact our folks over here in the western part of Pulaski County, towards Highway 10. What is your thoughts?
Yeah, it could come very close into the downtown Little Rock area, but I do think there is some risk for Little Rock area, especially say from Ferndale, south side of Chenal Parkway, and mainly south 630. That would be the main area of concern right now. Of course, that can change a little bit because sometimes we've seen how these storms, so you can get a cell that develops nearby that becomes dominant. So I don't want to say that this is the only cell that we have to be concerned about. We also have to look at the storm north of Hot Springs.
That doesn't give me a good view, does it?
Severe thunderstorm warning
Let me pull in here.
That cell. However, there is potential for it to strengthen. And that storm, based on the motion, would affect much of Pulaski County, including the Little Rock area.
All right, let's post up for a minute. Let me watch this laptop for a second and see what we got going on here.
That's not to say that we're going to miss the storm of Little Rock completely. But right now, the 800-pound gorilla storm is the one near Owensville, north of Lonsdale, with the potential for some very large hail.
Okay, where I'm posted up right now, I'm at. Let me turn them down for a second so I can talk. Okay, so where I'm posted up right now, I'm in Benton, and I'm in the center of town. I'm near the Colton Steakhouse. If you locals in Saline County know where I'm at, I'm near the Taco Bell, that part of Benton. I'm right here on the frontage road, looking kind of to the west and the south. So I'm actually got my nose pointed towards Lonsdale from here. We're gonna sit here for a few minutes and let me monitor this because it's coming right at me. No, I wouldn't say Benton's
northeast now versus
clear at this point.
Looking at the
Not yet.
like we were looking at earlier on, we can go back to that product real quickly here, and it does look like it is a lot more disorganized than it was earlier on when it was going to Hot Springs. When you're looking at the
I'm going to look at y'all's comments in a few minutes when I can. I've got, if I didn't have my laptop tied up on this, I could read what you're writing. I can see them as they come on the screen. I don't know if it's coming towards Mableville, honestly. They were talking about Shannon Hills, and that's getting pretty close to Mableville.
Work its way down to the lowest levels, so you have to watch it very closely. But right now, with the lowest levels of the atmosphere not showing the rotation, this is probably going to spell the end of this current tornado warning. We're going to stay on this just a little bit longer. I want to see what's going to end up happening, probably about another 15, 20 minutes to kind of see what we're going to end up doing. We do now have a broad severe thunderstorm warning now that's going to go for much of the Pulaski and Saline County area here. So this is a basic severe thunderstorm warning, 60 mile per hour wind, almost 2-inch in diameter hail now. We can go back to the normal way the radar looks, and this is what we have. So right now, to reassure everyone at this point, the tornado threat with this storm has come down from what it was before. And if you're in Hot Springs, you come out of your shelters, you're good. And if you're in Little Rock, we're going to be on standby. We're going to watch this storm, we're going to watch how it evolves, and then we're going to go from there. If you're in Hot Springs Village, it is loud. You have heavy rainfall, a lot of lightning, and also you have very large hail over this area at this time. But right now, as it stands, the tornado part of this storm has died down. This is now a hail and a wind threat with this at this time. So the severe thunderstorm warning.
Okay, well, y'all are hearing, you're hearing what I'm hearing. They're saying that this is the tornado threats diminished in the storm.
The Highway 10 area here. So severe thunderstorms are located along the line extending from near Hot Springs Village. The 6 miles northwest of the Lonsdale area, moving east at about 30 miles per hour. Ping pong size hail and 60-mile-per-hour winds are going to be expected with this storm. Obviously, this is going to include Little Rock, West Little Rock, Southwest Little Rock, Hot Springs Village, the Benton area, the Bryan area, Lonsdale, Dyer Springs, over towards Williams Junction, the Chenal Valley, also towards Otter Creek, and also towards the Alexandria area in Sweet Home and Baseline. So right now, like I mentioned before, tornado warning has been allowed to expire. We're going to take off the tornado warning coverage right now, and I'm also going to take out the RDOT camera at this point because we don't need it up right now. We have gone back to where we normally would be right now with a severe thunderstorm warning, just normal severe thunderstorm warning at this time. Now that we have the tornado warning expired, I am going to show you guys what we were looking at here. So tornado watch has been issued. We'll go over that. It's on the page. 7,879 customers without power as of 1/11.
All right. Well, we're going to turn Arkansas weather watchers off. Well, since you're joining me, and it's, you know, what time is it right now? 1:46 in the morning. I'm glad you're here. Now I've got your comments pulled up, so let me go back and read. Well, hello, Bill. Long time no see. Tag along 420. Good to see you. Dubuque, hello. A shot in the dark. Thank you. Hey, Pamela. Yankee Tango. Glad everybody's in the chat tonight. As we sit here in Benton. However, they just said that this thunderstorm is not as tornadic now, but it is a hail producer, and I don't want my fancy old car to get hail damage. So if that starts happening, I'm going right over here to the bank. Yeah. Because I'm not Reed Timmer, and I'm not even trying to be like those dudes. I don't have a Dominator vehicle that can go and do storm chasing, so sorry. As you can tell, there's like no traffic this time of the morning, especially on a weeknight. Now, I will tell you that I came down to Central Arkansas because of this weather event, so that's why I am here. Tomorrow, Wednesday, is an enhanced risk of severe weather across the state. There will be some considerations for a little bit stronger stuff towards Missouri up there in the northeast. So like Clay County, there's just a little slither of Clay County that's even got a higher risk than the enhanced risk. So because of that, and because I reside in the northeast, I decided to come down here to Central. So I'm here tonight in B-Town, Benton. Kind of like my vantage point where I was at. You can actually see the freeway pretty well. Can't really see too much down here. I don't know if this is from earlier or not. There's a little tree damage right there, but I don't know if that's because there was a thunderstorm here or not. Been pretty quiet till just now. Now, the whole point of why I told you I'm here because of tomorrow, I'll be in central Arkansas, but you know, I am kind of crazy enough to get out here and storm chase a little bit. So if things get kind of whack out here in central Arkansas, well, I'll likely go live. I would tell you, if you're an Arkansan, you need to be watching the weather tomorrow for sure. And don't just watch me out here doing the live stream. You need to be making sure you're watching some sort of channel or news agency that's got weather on it so that you can stay protected. This isn't the kind of stuff you want to mess around with. As you well know, Arkansans. And if you're watching us from anywhere else around the world, then you know we have tornadoes here, and we're in the height of our tornado season right now. So this is what we do. This is what happens. All right, I'm posted back up where I was because I kind of like this view. The view you're looking at right here is Interstate 30. Is it it's east and westbound traffic. I'm gonna switch my screen over from your comments because I want to make sure that there's nothing heading this way. I don't think it's strengthening. I think it's died down. Yeah, I see that. Okay. All right. Let's... Some of y'all were asking me when my next live stream was going to be. I bet you didn't think it was going to be right now. Yeah, so they let that drop, but it is coming up the... Yeah. Well, if it does throw down right here, I'm looking at the bank right now. So if it starts hailing, I'm going right over there to that bank. And it's just right up at the top of this hill. We're going to sit here for a minute because this storm is about to be right on top of me. I think I'm actually in a pretty good spot right here. And you can tell the lightning is getting a little more vivid right where I'm at. Yeah, I heard about that confirmed tornado near Lake Hamilton. That's this thunderstorm, of course. Thank you for mentioning that. So this thunderstorm dropped a confirmed tornado in Garland County near Hot Springs at Lake Hamilton. This thunderstorm that's about to be on top of me here in Benton. Hey, Angel, I hadn't seen you in a while. Glad to see you. Turn this rig right here. Hang on. The rain's starting to pick up a little. Here it goes. I think it's here. Hello, Jasper. Hello, Jasper. We're talking to Jasper in spirit because Jasper is not me. Hello, Jasper. Totally agree, Yankee Tango. I totally agree. And Cindy RN, hello. I hope you were spared from Oklahoma. I hope you didn't get tore up yesterday. I was watching the coverage when it went to what was the name of that town? I'm sorry that I don't know it. Barnhill or Barndale. It was a barn something over there in Osage County, Oklahoma. I watched that, unfortunately, happen last night. All right. Well, it's definitely hitting right now, so we're going to be watching. Let's see if we see anything here. Granted, it's in the middle of the night, so the likelihood that you would actually see something would be diminished. And if there was something, it would likely be rain wrapped, so it would be next to impossible to see until it was just right on top of you. But I am watching these lightning flashes to see if I see anything. It's pretty crazy lightning. Yeah, Barnsdale. I'm sorry I didn't know that. Barnsdale. That's it. It was really sad to watch that happen because you just knew it was going to be bad. Alright, let me switch over to radar real quick. Oh boy, that really was. I'm just watching that on that tornado footage from Hot Springs. That really was something. Wow. I just saw that on Arkansas Weather Watchers YouTube channel. Go to Arkansas Weather Watchers on YouTube. And they have a live going right now. Tell them Natural State Transparency sent you. I like those guys a lot. Okay, so this storm is pretty much like right on top of me now. We're going to definitely stay live right now. Make sure this thing's not going to pop out a tornado on me. I'm still here. I'm just monitoring Arkansas weather watchers. So I'm sorry I'm being quiet. I'll be right back with y'all. Well, it does look like this thing's heading for Little Rock. Okay. Let's spin around this way. Let's check out that sky. Okay, so this is actually now kind of moving past me up I-30. I'm gonna go up I-30. Let's go up here. It's not putting out any hail on me though. That's a good sign, right? We don't want damaging hail on our vehicles. Okay, so I'm just going to take the service road and kind of slow roll it. I'm in no huge hurry, and I'm just going to kind of track this storm. Oh, I can kind of see the, well, it keeps lightning. I can kind of see something here. What is that? Yeah, he's zooming in right now. Where's that? Okay, got it. Oh yeah, I need to go up here. If I want to, okay. Let's go up here. I will tell you, Rain-X works wonders. I did a Rain-X treatment on my car today, and I bet you can tell. If you don't know what Rain-X is, you might want to look into it. Now, they're not a paid sponsor of this channel, but that's just like a life hack. Get you some Rain-X and put it on your car, because it really does work. Alrighty, again, we are still on the service road, or the frontage road here, Interstate 30 eastbound, coming up to Alcoa Road. We're still in Benton. We'll be in Bryant in just a moment. This storm is in the Pinedale neighborhood of Benton, the main part of it, which is right off to my west by just a hair. So I'm just tracking it. I'm running parallel to the storm right now. If you're watching Arkansas Weather Watchers, they've got the radar pulled up. You can see where I'm at. You see right where Benton and Bryan is. And if this thing continues, I might just go on into Little Rock. Oh, what is these clouds doing here? Let's see. That lightning. Let's make sure we ain't. What is that? Okay, well, come on, trucker. I don't want to get in your way. Come on. I'll pull off here for a second and show you what I'm looking at. I am looking at a cloud in particular, right here. Look right above the pilot sign. Look right above the pilot sign. Look at that cloud right there. That's what I'm looking at. I don't know that you can see it very well. You can't now, but let me get back out here. I was actually watching that. Well, no, the weather is not good, and I'm the crazy fool out here driving in it. Go figure that. Yeah, it's getting pretty rough right here, right where I'm at. Making sure that these trees aren't going sideways on me here. Alright, let's keep on moving here. Yeah, the storm's getting worse. It seems like it. Alright, so we are coming into, oh no, don't do that. Wow, y'all see that lightning just in front of me? That was crazy. Okay, we are in Benton. I see, is that ambulance or fire? It's ambulance rushing down I-30 towards Benton, but I don't know if that's related to the thunderstorm or not. That could just be any kind of medical call. I gotta pull over for a minute. Wow, it's getting kind of thick down. I'm in Bryant. It just hit here. Look at this. Yeah, buddy. It's hitting Bryant pretty hard. Let me look at my laptop for a second. Woo! quite the storm. Let me get it where it can focus. There it goes. All right, so according to this radar, okay, 209 Alexander. Yeah, we're right on it. But I'm gonna go up the freeway though. Let's go up the freeway. Oh boy, this is really picking up right here, y'all. We are in the middle of it. For sure. Cloud to ground lightning just all around me right now. Look at the trees, look at the trees, look at the trees. They're blowing. Blowing pretty good. Alright, let's get up the freeway to Alexander. That's where this is heading. Alright. Wow. This is, oh, if I hear hail, I'm going to get off this. I don't want hail damage. Come on now. I'm hearing hail hitting my car. Wow, this is pretty damn intense right here, y'all. Wow. I'm only able to go 40 miles an hour. This wind's blowing me all over everywhere here. Alright, let's turn on the fog lights here. Stay on the road. Can't really read the comments right now, folks. I gotta pay attention to what I'm doing so I don't wreck my rig. It's bad weather we're having here. I don't have anybody behind me on the service road. I'm going to take a break. Let me pull in here for a second. Okay, remember what I told y'all. If you're just joining me, you can also see the footage I'm looking at as well if you go to Arkansas Weather Watchers on YouTube. They are also live streaming this event. Ooh, wow, the wind is really picking up right now.
Sure, 15, come on in.
Okay, so you know, we are monitoring now Little Rock Fire as well as Arkansas State Police Troop A on the scanner. So I hear that some fire units in Little Rock are working something. I just heard them key up. Alrighty, well, we're gonna get back into it. Here we go. Hey y'all, let's go to Little Rock. What do you say? Why not? Now, for the ones that want to know, we call this a redneck car wash. Hey, Zandra. Wow, that lightning. Wow, wow, wow. For the ones that want to know where I'm at, I'm coming into Alexander now. I'm on the I-30 service road heading eastbound towards Little Rock. I'm about to cross into Pulaski County in just a moment. Oh, that was close. Woo-wee, this wind. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is crazy. Wow.
Go ahead.
There's a lot of water on the road, y'all.
The actual building is completely packed from the check-in center. Building letter assigned to this. It looks like they're assigned by letters. I see an A and a B so far. That's a negative. It's the same fire alarm. That's where I'm at in front of those sitting down. Copy that. I'm gonna put my head in the A building, but it doesn't look like there's alarms or smoke going off at this building or the B building. It looks like it's only at this main check-in building.
Oh, I can't even see. Oh, there we go. Okay, good. All right, so I'm coming up on Mableville. We're in Pulaski County. I'm in Little Rock. We're coming into the area known as Mableville. Vimy Ridge Road.
In this check-in building, I'm guessing the other buildings are the same.
right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Trying to get a radar update. I can't. Yeah, there we go. All right. Wow.
We'll make the way to the building. One front on the 116. We don't know what the situation is. NST, obviously, because of the weather.
They got state police responding to the 116 exit in Benton for, I didn't catch why.
Damn, I got it, sir. It's going to 30 miles an hour. Different speed. The problem is, we got some issues with the system going off, but we're taking in the new building right now.
If you locals are wondering where I'm at, oh boy, I hear that hail. I don't like hail.
Residents standing down here.
I'm at Mableville, Maine, and Mableville West.
One there. There's no key in there for the follow-on panel. Come to you navigate.
Well, that hail let
Can you see the follow-on panel?
No, it did not. I am not going to have. That's bad hail. I got to get somewhere. I got to get somewhere right now. We're getting hail right here, though. All right. Wow. Well, that was intense. Let me make my little report real quick. Where am I at? What is this? 10-402. Okay.
19. Truck 11, response commercial fire alarm, 8300 Geyer Springs, 300 Geyer Springs, and Exalt Academy East Campus, fire alarm, fire alarm 2 response, fire alarm 2 response, unit 19, Truck 11, response commercial fire alarm, 300 Geyer Springs, and Exalt Academy, internal fire alarm, fire alarm 2 response, non-fuel. Water flow, sprinkler room, parentheses off.
Okay, engine 19 just got a call, and that's where I'm at in their fire district. So let's go see where engine 19 is going. They're going to 8300 Geyer Springs. Let's go. Let's do it. They're going on a fire alarm now. You got to keep in mind, a lot of these fire alarms and whatnot are weather related. The lightning sometimes will surge and set a system off, so don't get your hopes up that you're going to a fire. But on the other hand, the thing I will tell you is put your seatbelt on, right? Okay, seatbelt's back on. The other thing is, when they do have a fire alarm, sometimes when it's really raining like this, sometimes lightning actually hits the rooftop of a structure and sets it on fire. So there is that. We're going to respond to 8300 Geyer Springs.
Right on 8300 Geyer Springs, at Exalt Academy campus, and general fire alarm. Check local container.
I am in Southwest Little Rock right now, for the ones that want to know. Pulaski County. There's engine 19 ahead of me. You might be able to see the red lights. Engine 19 is responding to 8300 Geyer Springs, and we are as well. We're probably not going to see anything though. Power's out down here at Mableville, cut off in Chico. Power's totally out. Clear, clear. Wow. Okay, so there's a lot of power out down here. That's why the fire department's responding to that 8300 Geyer Springs, because all of this is out. All the power's knocked out. I'm kind of wondering if they didn't have a downburst in this neighborhood that knocked their power out, as it's all gone down through here. I see some tree debris in the street. Let's keep following the fire truck, but it's getting worse and worse as I'm driving through here. Yeah, our Southwest got hammered because this power's out all through here. But I can tell you that's likely why the fire department's responding to this fire alarm. Power outages and surges set off smoke alarms and alarm systems frequently. I can tell you that from experience. Got a big tree down in the road right here. Got a big, or a tree limb or something. Look at what we got right here. So there's that. Hey, if one of you average lovely citizens around here want to call Little Rock and let them know, it's at Santa Monica and Geyer Springs, south on Geyer Springs. From I said average. I should have said wrong wording. My bad. If any of you stellar citizens want to call Little Rock and let them know, they got a big tree in the road. It's going to be south of the intersection of Santa Monica and Geyer Springs, on Geyer Springs, heading south. I cannot call because my phone is tied up in the live stream, but if you want to give them a ring to the non-emergency LRPD number and let them know, I'm sure they would appreciate that. Y'all are all above average because you're watching this live stream. I just used the wrong word. Sorry. All right, so we got power again here. But they lost power up there, though, where he's at. Okay, you convinced me. Look at that water right there. It's a lot of water, a lot of water. So here comes MIMS. That's Metropolitan EMS. Is that who that is? Or is that... Yes. What are they up to? That's a fire truck. I'm sorry. My bad. That's probably engine 11. Truck 11. That is truck 11. Okay, got it. There's power out here again. This is where more power's out. Truck 11, engine 19 are on scene. They're going to check this Southwest school out down here and make sure it's not on fire. And I'm actually in front of State Police Headquarters. Why don't we pull over for a minute?
I told them changes 256. Little 497 there around transport. I got APS.
Ooh, we got a live wire down, or a power line down right here. Make sure I can safely run over that. All right. I'm pulling into State Police Headquarters right now.
Squad 15, risk channel assignment, risk on a respiratory 41 Warwick Road, property of the Governor and Converse. Squad 15, risk channel assignment, risk on a respiratory 41 Warwick Road, property of the Governor and Converse, timeout 237.
Okay, so this is still right there.
Warwick. Good about respiratory distress.
Well, hello, State Police. Hello, State Police. I see you, State Police. But I got some other things to go look at. Hey, you know, rumor has it, if you watch the police pursuits and you watch them running out of State Police headquarters and you see the trooper that's leaving State Police headquarters, you know, do you see that black sticker that's on this electrical box right here? Oh, good times. I will say nothing else. Okay, so I left that little fire alarm. So the person that asked what happened with the fire scene, look, it's a fire alarm. They're there. I didn't see the building on fire. There's really nothing to look at. So that's why I got out of there. This bridge always floods down through here.
Truck 11, you go available.
Okay, hold on.
Doesn't seem like there is any presence of smoke or audible alarms or any type of fire.
Okay, Engine 19 was just turning the truck company advising that they've searched and they didn't find any signs of fire. Looks like the Wakefield neighborhood up here. The Wakefield neighborhood's completely out of power also. Young Road, Forbing. Oh, this is all over Southwest Little Rock deal.
11, Carground 4, Simon, fire alarm, 6101 Patterson. Cross Street 61st at printing papers.
6101 Patterson. We're not too far from that.
Fire alarm 6101 Patterson. Cross Street 61st. Dallas fire alarm as we have printing papers. We get general fire alarm timeouts 241.
I bet truck 11 will take that. Let's listen. There's a lot of debris on the road right there.
Truck 11 copy available. Did you, Truck 11, want to take that Patterson run? You just keep getting 11 rounds to it. Done. Yep. So that's important. Each 11 you can disregard, each 11 disregard.
Okay, the truck company's getting ready to respond to that fire alarm. And they're right behind me. I'm in front of the I'm in front of the truck.
Gateway, Quaker Road, activation. We're going to ahead and take that out of service. Put this on the scene here. I don't want to be on fire watch. Just for the gateway.
Okay, we're still out of power down here on 65th. I'm coming up to Lancaster, 65th. It's all out of power as well. Ooh, I need to slow down for that. Woo!
Gateway.
At least we didn't have a tornado blow through. That's a good thing.
It's going to be the gateway.
See, 6101 Patterson. That ought to be coming up.
Go to fire watch.
Copy. Thank you.
If one of you good citizens wants to call Little Rock Police for me, because I can't call and tell them that they've got a tree down at Wakefield and West 65th Street. Wakefield and West 65th. And that tree is completely covering the westbound lanes of West 65th and partially the eastbound lanes. If one of you good citizens will call the Little Rock Police non-emergency number, it's 501-371-4829, and just give them a shout and let them know that there is a major tree that has fallen across 65th Street. I'm sure they would appreciate it.
Printing papers, showing audible fire. Into 11 Shade
6101 Patterson. I'm on Patterson now. I don't see anything, and I don't know where this business is. I'm looking for. Oh God, that's flooded. I'm not sure I want to drive through here. Yeah, I ain't trying to drive off through that. No, thanks. No. Turn around, don't drown. Turn around, don't drown. Sorry. I ain't driving through that. No thanks. I don't see any flames though. This fire truck's about to be here any second now. We'll just sit like right here. How about we just sit here for a minute? Actually, I'm going to pull up and sit right here. It is currently 2:46 a.m. Central Standard Time. And truck 11 is coming up here right now.
19. Here's 19, go ahead. I just want to give an update that there is a large tree branch blocking at the intersection of Rinky and Baseline Road. Road and Rinky intersection. Yard Springs and Rinky, is it blocking the both lanes of traffic, the whole road? 3/4 of the road. Okay, 10-4, we'll get some out there check on him.
A special thanks to Pamela for the lovely super chat. I sincerely appreciate that. And yeah, I will be checking my rig to make sure I don't have hail damage because it was kind of going down there for a minute. What's this trucker doing? Oh, okay. I see. All right. So yeah, I'm assuming at least one of my wonderful viewers probably already called Little Rock to tell them they got this tree right here in the way at Wakefield and West 65th. So that would be good if you have done that. Let's keep on looking around, shall we? I think this is kind of passing over. I'm trying to look at the radar real quick. I need to pull over here for a second. Yeah, it's pretty much passed over now. Okay, good.
13, Rescue 2, 1, Rescue 2, Battalion 1, Fireground 2 assignment. Be a person in their car trapped in water that's raised.
Where?
High water is going to be exit 139A, I-30 eastbound at Roosevelt.
Okay.
13.
We're responding to that for sure.
Battalion 1, so Fireground 2 assignment. It's going to be a sister party who's trapped in their car in high water on the side of the road. Be at I-30 eastbound, exit 139A, Roosevelt. Timeout 249.
Okay, so I-30 in Roosevelt, and we're at 65th. The next exit's the South Interchange and then Roosevelt. We're just 2 exits away. And we're right here at I-30, so let's respond to that and see if we can maybe see where this car is at. I'm not going to get caught up in the water, though, I can tell you that. I turn around, I don't drown. Sorry, I'm not brave. I'm already brave enough to be out here doing this. I'm not trying to get caught up. Alrighty, 65th and Scott Hamilton. We will be on I-30 in just a minute.
Copy.
Got a lot of water in the road right here. All right, what's up, truck? What are you doing?
Water rescue on I-30 eastbound at Roosevelt. Is at 139A Adam. While they're stuck in their vehicle, and by the water getting into their vehicle, they're unable to get out. A white Honda.
A white Honda got water seeping into the vehicle at Roosevelt and I-30. But I just don't see how that's possible unless, well, we'll see when we get there. I know that area well. I don't see how that could be possible through there, but we'll see.
Truck 4, 5 Grant 3 assignment, fire alarm 8000 Fraser Pike, cross street Slackwater Harbor and Sloan and LM Wind Power. Engine 4 Truck 4, 5 Grant 3 assignment, fire alarm 8000 Fraser Pike, cross street Slackwater Harbor Drive, Sloan Drive and LM Wind Power, internal fire alarm for Northwest Warehouse. I'm out.
Hey, y'all watch Arkansas Weather Watchers on YouTube right now. I'm watching it, and it sure looks like this storm is starting to strengthen again to the east of Little Rock. Like Keogh, England area.
That's going to be on fire ground.
It might just be me, but just looking at it, it looks ugly.
On the exhibit on 8 out of all the there, sucking away on the vehicle on the water.
I just want to know where they're stuck. It's kind of vague.
Communication 17. We'll be off at 65th and Wakefield, cutting a tree out of the road on 65th Street. That's affirmative. Do you want me to create a run for that or just show you temporarily out of service?
That'd be negative. You can leave us in service. We'll monitor the radio. And no need to start us a run.
Well, let's see. We're getting close to where this vehicle's allegedly stuck. Maybe they were.
Water rescue. What channel is water rescue on?
Yeah.
It's on fire ground 2.
Okay. Fire ground 2.
Truck 15 with him. Just go.
We're at the South Interchange right now. We will be at Roosevelt next. Well, for the folks that are joining us, I'm glad you did. I hope you were safe. I hope if you're an Arkansan and you had all this blow through your neck of the woods, you're okay. Nothing's damaged. You're doing okay. I hope. If you're watching us from all over the world, this is just kind of what we deal with every year. We have tornadoes. We have a severe weather season.
Hey, Roseville, big, because I've not seen anything down here.
Okay, I see somebody here. She's on the exit. This trucker's blocking the fire truck. I'm not pulling in there. Look right here to your right. Look right to your right. Look right to your right. She's stuck right there. Hang on, guys. I'll film it. Hold on. I'll film it for you.
We're going to investigate all the copies at this stage.
Hold on, guys. I'll show it to you in just a second. Fire truck.
Engine 13 is rescue 2. We already got off on the Roosevelt exit. Okay. It's going to be before or after the...
Okay, here we go. So the person in this white car is stuck in their car, but the water is not like, I mean, I'm sorry that their car is stuck, but that water isn't up to the engine bay or anything. I mean, I'm looking at the firefighters. You can tell they're, you know, it's knee deep. All the while the storm is over here, you can see the crazy lightning, right? So it's to the east of Little Rock. And this driver is stuck in their vehicle with water flooding in their vehicle. Because what did they not do? They did not turn around, and unfortunately their car drowned, right? I'm not trying to make fun of them, I'm just telling you, turn around, don't drown, for real. That's why they tell you to do that. Because this happens. And I'm not, again, making fun of this driver, but then it involves you got to have all these different rescue units show up and ambulances because you braved it and went through a puddle you shouldn't have, and it killed your car. I ain't hating on you though, you know. Maybe it's a learning lesson. Maybe you won't do that next time. Anyway, we're getting out of here. I'm not trying to be too mean to that driver. I get it. All right, let me wipe this off.
Yeah, we're good.
Let me wipe this off and put this back in here and all that good jazz, and we'll get out of here. Let me plug my phone back in too while we're at it. Okay.
Central Service 2 available.
Got Rescue 2 available. All right, go ahead.
Your unit secured 1100 East Roosevelt.
Cap secured, thank you. We're getting a unit, our unit that we were going to send there got caught up in the accident at Roosevelt, the Roosevelt exit. We're sending a unit from 40 JFK in North Little Rock.
All right.
The flooding.
Well, we're going to get out of here. I am on I-30 in Little Rock, but again, the main part of this thunderstorm has moved out of the metro. It's in Lonoke County now, and now we're left, Little Rock is left with the torrential flooding that occurred, like you just witnessed with that car. Somebody asked me what kind of vehicle am I in. I'm in a 23 Mitsubishi Outlander. Well, you can laugh all you want when I get stuck, but guess what? I've been doing this a while, and I ain't going to get stuck. So, guess you'll be laughing at yourself. I don't know.
Fire alarm, 100 River Market Avenue. Engine 1 over on one side, Smoke Truck 1 on the fire alarm, 100 River Market Avenue at Arcade. Town out, real.
All right, so 100 River Market's right up here. They just have a fire alarm. We're close. We'll go. It's probably another power outage. We'll see. As you can see the cityscape of the downtown towers there off to your distance. This, my friends, is downtown Little Rock. Indeed. Good old Main Street.
Engine 24, Fireground 5 assignment, took out quarter power lines, sparking 9705 Derby Lane, cross street Winston. Engine 24, Fireground 5 assignment, took out quarter power lines, sparking 9705 Derby Lane, cross street Winston, time out 302.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me, Jason. I knew that was looking like it was intensifying on the radar, and yes, it is a tornado warning. You are correct.
Sure, Glenn.
I see you guys are already on things down there. Do you need me to assist?
I mean, I could head that way, but
No, just
I'd have to get on the freeway and head that way. Come on, light. Oh, I'm gonna do what I'm not supposed to do. Sorry. It's a little too far for me to respond to because I would get caught up in the rain and it would just slow me up. I don't think I can get over there in time.
Oh. 40 east to 161.
I-40 east at the 161. I didn't hear what that was. State.
Yeah, well, I did not do that way. You'll just let Little Rock know.
Let's monitor that.
Yeah.
Shade Row, electric fire. 2709 Derby Lane.
Well, we beat the fire department, I think, to 100 River Market. We're here now. Or we're about to be. I'm a couple blocks away. Yeah, they're coming. They're behind me, though. But they're coming. Folks, if you haven't watched any of my live streams, I like to talk about the area I'm in. This is the Little Rock River Market. This is like the entertainment district in downtown Little Rock. You find some bars here, nice restaurants. It's not too big, you know, compared to other cities. This is actually a pretty small little entertainment district. But it's all we have here in Little Rock, so, you know. Well, we did not beat the fire department. That is
Nice.
truck company at 100 River Market Avenue. Is that Cash Restaurant? What
No.
is? Well, we're gonna see. Yeah, there you go. They're in there. There's nothing here. There's nothing on fire. Nothing on fire. As I said, a lot of these fire alarms are weather related because the lightning and the power outages trips the signals and sets them off.
Police were still en route, and I guess they just want to know if Susan would need assistance or if everything was 10-4 out there as well. So trying to find out.
Copy that. I just saw them. I was crossing back over the bridge, over the Roosevelt Bridge. They were heading back, so I'm assuming they got them out. They said they were just going to walk them out, so unless they call for anything else, I'm assuming that they that everything's okay.
10-4, thanks, sir.
I don't want to block. They were pulling in there. I didn't want to
Did you want some?
get in the way.
That's for.
but I'll double back this way and we'll go check them out. Arkansas Museum of Discovery. If you ever come to town, this is a good place to take your kid.
Thanks for now.
Well, there's nothing happening down here. Those buildings are fine. Oh, I'll show you the pretty blue bridge tonight. That's the Junction Bridge is what that's called, and they've got it glowing blue tonight. Let's see if I can zoom in on it. There ain't no police. What time is it? Is it after 2 o'clock? Yeah, there ain't no police down here. I'll show you. I'll show you this. I'm driving on this. You're not supposed to drive on the sidewalk, but I mean, you just have to know the police ain't here right now. So the Junction Bridge, you can actually walk across it. It's an old railroad bridge, and there are 2 different railroad bridges down here that have been converted for pedestrian use. And also, a little factoid, the Little Rock that Little Rock is named after is right at the base of this bridge. So right there where you see the blue railing right here, just down below that is the actual Little Rock. So if you come here to visit and you want to see where the Little Rock is, that is where the Little Rock's at. Well, if you're gonna stay up with me, I guess stay up with me and I'll start back towards Bryant. And then I'm gonna call it a night because I want to get rested for tomorrow. So I'll tell you right now, thank you to the 400 viewers that are still with me right now. I really do appreciate you being here. If you haven't already, if you don't mind throwing this live stream a like, I would sincerely appreciate that. Just hit the like button before you roll out. I do appreciate that. Now, an announcement is tomorrow, Arkansas is expecting to have an enhanced risk of severe weather. That doesn't necessarily mean a tornado outbreak, but our conditions are favorable for the development of some tornadoes for sure. And the closer you get to northeast Arkansas, especially Clay County and just right off of where I live in Lawrence County, that little area that goes from there into Illinois and Kentucky and Missouri right there is supposed to have a moderate risk, and it might result in an outbreak up that way. So anyway, long story short, I'm in the central Arkansas area for tomorrow, and if this turns out to be significant, I will likely live stream it. So I would love for you to join in tomorrow if we go live. I will tell you that I'm not able to offer you all of the live updates that Arkansas Weather Watchers or Zachary Hall, the Storm Chaser, or any of the other weather channels can offer you. You need to probably be watching them in the background, especially if you're an Arkansas resident. However, if you are, if we go live, I'll try to provide you with as much information as I can. You know, it's kind of funny. It goes from chaos to calm. Let's go this way. Oh, you know, let's talk about news updates for my regular viewers. So I still got some regular viewers. I mean, granted, I have a lot of regular viewers right now that are in this live, but I will tell you that I have made a decision, and NST will be reopening up an office space down here in downtown Little Rock, June the 1st. So come June the 1st, I will have an office space in downtown Little Rock. So when you guys and gals that always tell me you're going to come to Arkansas and take a vacation, why don't you holler at me? There's nobody in that vehicle. Stalled vehicle in front of there. Okay, that's odd. So if you come to Arkansas to take a vacation or whatever it is, and give me enough advance notice by emailing me and let me know ahead of time that you're coming, I'll be willing to meet you down here, and maybe you can come see the office or something. Or maybe we could even go do lunch. I'm willing to do that. I'm very friendly, just don't rob me. How about that? I don't want to be robbed. Okay? So, that's the deal. But I ain't scared of you, I just don't want you to rob me. Outside of that, if you're coming here for vacation, you want to meet me, who runs this channel, you're in Little Rock, holler at me. Alright, let's go down here back to Southwest on the way back to Bryant, since they seem to have taken the brunt of the storm and the power's out all through that area. We're going to head back that way. That's an ugly looking storm right there heading to Lono. Boy. We used to have a Minuteman Burger on Broadway, but it got closed down. When was that? Minuteman on Broadway. I'd say it was gone by 2010. I don't remember. 2005 to 2010. Something like that. And the only one that I'm aware of that's still in existence is in Magnolia in Columbia County, if I'm not mistaken. And they had great burgers, and I would love it if they would open up again.
Communications one.
This is the red light district here, and not because the light is red. But I think the rain may have ran away the ladies, because I don't see any. It's in El Dorado, Union County. Got it. Okay, the Minuteman. Thank you. Noted. I knew it was down south. As a matter of fact, I'll tell you what I'm getting it confused with. In Columbia County, in Magnolia, is Burgess. That's where Burgess is at. And I think I was getting that mixed up with Minuteman. So, Little Rock, Arkansas, we have a restaurant called Burgess in the Heights. And they also have a location down in Columbia County. And they make, oh, what is it? They've got that turkey dip, whatever that is they use. That turkey dip is, they're famous for. It's so good.
I'll go ahead and go this. 65th Street from Patterson West. It's without power. All Gyre Springs without power.
That's simple.
Well, hey, lady. I see you. Okay, here's a lady of the night right here. Man, why are you out here in this rain like this? I know, it's horrible. I'm not giving rides. I'm sorry, but you need to get out this rain, though. It's not good for you.
Percent phone. Address.
I'm not giving anybody a ride at 3:19 in the morning because common sense tells you something here. I feel sad for that lady. I really do. She might not have been up to anything, but I mean, that's how you get robbed out here, y'all. So you don't want to be dumb and do dumb stuff, okay? I'm just saying. Doesn't mean I don't feel for her. You can tell she wasn't having a real good night, but I ain't trying to get robbed. Sorry. No thanks. Moving on. Oh, goodness. I was reading that post about the railroad bridges. Thank you, D-Vent. I read that. And I knew that the one around the Clinton Bridge was the old Rock Island line, the railroad bridge. Though I didn't know that the Junction Bridge was the Missouri Pacific. I did not know that. So you helped me learn that. And then, of course, there's the Bering Cross Bridge, but I didn't mention that. How many times have you seen this stretch of road featured on Natural State Transparency and other nameless channels that we're not going to talk about? Does this look familiar to you? Because it should. How many times have you heard a trooper go 1037 on this road? So for you curious types, I'm down here on Asher Avenue in Midtown Little Rock. It's kind of south central Little Rock, really. And yes, this is the strip where folks meet up and everybody looks at everybody's cars and ladies and sometimes guns. And then, some folks do crazy stuff in the street and run from the police and that kind of stuff. That kind of happens down through here. The Ritz Motel's been here forever. Ritz Motel. That's not exactly where you'd want to stay. If you come to Little Rock, you can go ahead and take the Ritz off your list. Take it from a local. Oh, you mean I actually caught this green light? Oh, almost. Almost caught that. That's okay. The Ritz Hotel, or it's actually a motel. Ritz Motel, it is an experience. And it might have been the place 60 years ago when there weren't interstates, and this was the main drag from Little Rock to Texarkana. So they had these old motels that sprung up out of nowhere, to service people coming in and out of town. But as interstates were built, these motels now are, well, I'll just keep it real. They're a lot of homeless people can get enough money, they'll stay there. It's it's where folks go to have sex or do drugs. I mean, let's keep it real. At 3:25 in the morning, we're just going to keep it real right now. So, sorry, that's what we're doing.
School, yeah. Engine 718-310.
Uh-oh.
221-29. Be a car ground 1 response, structure response. 2400 for Smartphone, Cross Street, Rice, and Denison, and Arkansas School for the Deaf. Time out, 436.
Why are we doing a structure response? That's more than a fire alarm. They're sending a full. We're gonna make a U-turn. Matter of fact, we're going to let this guy go, and we're gonna get on up the road. Sorry, guys. Let's go back this way. Structure response to the Arkansas School for the Deaf at 2600 West Markham Street. They're sending a bunch of fire apparatuses.
Yeah, 297.
So we want to know why.
communications, send that fire this restaurant to the SWAT one.
West Markham, 2400 West Markham, Crossing Denison, Arkansas School for the Deaf. Advise smoke is coming from the air conditioner on the first floor. Possible electrical fire. They advise it's going to be smoke from the first floor HVAC unit area.
All right, we got smoke coming from a HVAC unit at the school. Now that, for our purposes, if we were wanting to see a structure fire, that's not promising, because that happens a lot. You know, electronics short out in these air conditioners, and sometimes they do smoke for a minute, but that doesn't necessarily mean that the whole building is on fire, right? But we're still going to go on it, and we're not that far. You know, I tell you, another call that comes in quite often, and maybe not so much now, as people are moving to LED technology, but there used to be fire calls a lot for ballasts in fluorescent lights that would go out and smoke and cause a little electrical fire in the fluorescent light fixtures in office buildings and retail shops and whatnot. So that was a common call you don't hear about as much now, since the technology's upgraded, and most stores have implemented having LED bulbs now in place of fluorescent bulbs.
Just I was on scene at Arkansas School for the Deaf. So we come in this main entrance and met the security guard, and he's directed us right into this top of the campus here. We're going to be outside of the structure. He said it's going to have to be, we're going to be off investigating. Truck 7, come on in and assist. All of the company stage upon your arrival. I'll let you know when we got here in just a second.
You're going to watch this.
They said they don't have anything showing, which is expected.
Open the building. They have the building evacuated and got everybody out. We're in a little air handling room and kind of checking to see what we can find right quick. Everybody continue to stage. Let you know what we got here in just a second.
think this is engine 10 or engine 3. Who is that? Is that 3? That is 3. So 10 is right behind him, I bet. I used to be a dispatcher for the city of Little Rock, so that's how I kind of know which fire trucks are coming. Is that 10?
Rescue 2 stations.
No, that's rescue 2. But here comes 10.
Engine 10 station.
There's 10. I like engine 10. That's like my favorite fire apparatus in the whole city. I love me some engine 10. Let's back up and watch what they're doing here. Oh, engine 10's the Castle in the Heights. I love their fire station. We're going to find out here in a minute what they got going on. They're still investigating this. I'll tell you this, the fire department, I can't speak for other fire departments around the country. This is certainly the case in Little Rock. They're going to send a full response, and that's why all these guys are out here on the road staging, which means that they're waiting until whatever fire district this is, which is 7's, Engine 7 is inside right now investigating. They're in command of this, so they're going to call what they need and what they don't need. And here in a minute, they'll probably turn everybody, and all these fire trucks will go back to their stations. Or not. Depends on what they need. They might have a truck company come up with a ventilation fan, because they find those big ventilation fans are the truck company that handles that, not the engine. But anyway, we'll see what happens here in a minute. Probably TMI. Yeah, I love that, Cole Bruce. I haven't seen that sign, though. It 10s. That's great. So we are sitting here in front of the Arkansas School for the Blind and Deaf on West Markham Street. They responded to a possible structure fire involving one of their HVAC or air conditioner units that was smoking. They've evacuated the building that this was in. Engine 7's the primary responder in this area, so they are on scene assessing the situation, and they'll make the determination on whether or not they need additional units or if these units on the street are going to be turned and returned to service. So we're just waiting. Let's see what. Hey, Adrian, thank you.
I think we've got a motor malfunction on the air handler 2 here. We're continuing to investigate. I think all companies can go available. We can handle this. Engine 7 short circuit.
Okay. So they've got a motor that's burned up. They're turning all the other companies. It's engine and truck 7 are going to take this. The rest of them are going to go available. So are we. And that's how it goes. That is how it goes. I've always liked this car wash. Because it's very colorful. Sometimes I just sit in here because it's colorful. I don't know. When I'm out scanner chasing. So... Alrighty then, well, I guess we will, I'll stay live long enough for me to get back to Bryant, and then I'll call it a night. Unless we hear another high priority call go out. I want to be fully rested for this event that's going to occur later on today. Patrick, I'm about to drive down Baseline. Baseline looks fine. It's the neighborhood down off of Geyer Springs. I'll tell you, the power's out from 65th and Geyer Springs on that one corner to like 65th all the way to Scott Hamilton. And then the power is out all of that neighborhood south to State Police Headquarters and on down to Baseline and Geyer Springs, and then south of there on Geyer Springs to Mapleville Cutoff. That whole part of the city is without power. All right, privilege. I'm running the red light. Sorry. It's what time is it? 3:42 in the morning? Yeah, okay. Hey, the police do it. I know that doesn't give me an excuse. I know I'm bad. I shouldn't have done it. So we'll drive back through Southwest on the way out. 'Cause I was wanting to go back there and see the damage anyway.
One else.
All right, all right, all right. Here we go. There is no UAMS traffic. There is no traffic. Our friends over at Troop A State Police have been pretty quiet tonight. I heard Adam 14 a few minutes ago key up for something, but they're not really out here doing too much. I'm not going to run this stoplight. Oh, excuse me. I'm not going to run this stoplight. This one's a dangerous intersection right here. All right. Well, I can tell you this. When I was driving on the service road out of Saline County, that storm was pretty gnarly.
11 of paragraph 2 assignment on the gas leak inside at 1805 Security, 1805 Security Avenue, across street for 19th and 18th. 1 has been 11 of paragraph 2 assignment on the gas leak inside at 1805 Security Avenue, across street for 19th and 18th. About 345.
They're putting out a call for a gas leak inside of a residence in eastern Little Rock. Now, that's not, that's one of those unknown kind of calls. You don't know if that's just like a little bit of gas or a whole lot of gas. And that has the potential, of course, of exploding. So fire department goes on that too, and they're going to be responding on that. All right, we're back at the Astor Speedway again. Here we are, Astor Avenue at 3:46 in the morning. Pretty calm. Alrighty, just going right around you. We're gonna go back. We're gonna go down Geyer Springs and go check it out.
Security Avenue on a gas leak inside. Someone's been advised. The caller is saying that they can't evacuate due to flooding. They also have a toddler on oxygen. She says she's feeling dizzy but has the windows open.
What?
Okay, copy that.
Well, if your toddler's on oxygen, y'all need to get out of that house. That's not good at all. I don't get it. going to go down here and survey this damage real quick on Geyer Springs. We kind of already rolled through the area. We're going to go back now on the way back to Bryant. Check it out. Hey, I sure do appreciate y'all tuning in. I really, really do. I really didn't expect to have as many folks watching as I did, and that flatters me because I didn't really know when I went live how many people would watch me driving in this crazy weather, but there was like, at one time, there was like 650 people in this room, or in the chat rather. Okay, so the power's now out right up here, and I haven't been through here yet, so the power starts, the northern part of the power outage for Southwest is about...
Coming to this address, when you turn on 4th Street, the water get kind of deep, but you can still drive through it.
You know, like Primrose and Mableville Pike. That's where this is all dark in here. That guy is carrying a case that looks like he just, well, I don't want to profile and say he stole that out of somebody's vehicle, but it was a power tool case. At 3:50 in the morning, somebody's walking down the road with a power tool case in the dark. You can let your mind wander on that one. I don't want to make any assumptions though, but just saying, might be kind of odd. Maybe it's just me, I don't know.
Truck 1, you did say 1805 Security Avenue, right? Truck 1's on scene. Y'all investigated.
Yeah, this little storm packed a punch down through here. And I knew when I was on the service road that storm was strengthening. It was really hard to drive in because it was going across and I was going through it. So the winds were blowing me to the right. It was pretty hard to drive in. Yeah, I figured that guy's gonna take those power tools back wherever he acquired them from at some point, right? Yeah, he's gonna take them right on down to the pawn shop. Yep. So it's darkened through here for sure. All the power's out through here. I'm just south of 65th on Geyer Springs. I'm coming up on Forbing Road. I was just switching over to Arkansas Weather Watchers. They've still got a tornado warning in Lono County. And I was wondering why we were picking up some heavy rain just then, and I see there's still some stuff around Little Rock, but it's not tornadic. Well, I tell you what, this is when you would find somebody breaking into a store. This would be about the time. And I hate to say that there's a lot of homeless folks down through here, but there are, and some of them are opportunists, if you will. They'll break into things when they can. So that is something to be concerned about if the power's out down through here for sure. Where's my big flashlight? Where's my big old flashlight? Where is it? Hey, y'all want a trooper car? You can bid on that. Hold on, let me brighten this up. There's a trooper car right there I'm lighting up. It's wrecked. You probably don't want that one. So when let's see if they've got any other cars right now. That's smart that they're blocking it with that big old truck. What do they got over there?
Go ahead, truck one.
Yeah, there's a Charger over there. Okay.
Give you an update. The house is surrounded by water. We're trying to get the occupants out. The whole house smells like, kind of like gasoline.
Yuck. So I'm at the place where when they sell the trooper cars, they sell them out of this place. It's called M&R. Stands for Marketing and Redistribution. It's the state of Arkansas. They send all of their state equipment down here to be sold. Vehicles are sold at auction. You can actually go in the warehouse here and buy all kinds of stuff. Computer desks and chairs and keyboards and computer equipment, just anything you can imagine. I've bought some stuff through there before. It's actually pretty neat. I've bought several things from there actually over the years. That's pretty neat. Alrighty, so we're gonna head back down towards Baseline. We're passing State Police Headquarters right now. Off to your left. That's a 24-hour McDonald's, but they don't have any power, so they're just sitting in their cars. At 4 a.m. the Shipley's Donuts would be opening up right now, but they don't have any power, so in 3 minutes they won't be making donuts. I can't have donuts anymore, but boy, I tell you, I used to love, if I was up real late, like right now, I would sure stop at the donut place and get me a couple of hot donuts just out of the oven. But I can't do that anymore. Yeah, the black sticker. Well, you know, they end up everywhere. I just don't know how. I really don't. They end up everywhere. You know, I've been giving away those bumper stickers now for, what, almost a year? I've given away, according to my numbers, you know, really what we ought to do is, how many people have I got in the chat right now? Still got 300 people in the chat. Wow, that's remarkable. Still got 300 people tuning in right now. Well, I don't know. So, how many people do you think I've given a bumper sticker to yet? Like, has anybody got any clue as to how many I've mailed? I mean, I know the number because I did a bunch of bumper stickers today. I mailed them out, and I was amazed by how many I had mailed out. I'm gonna go down this side street. Ooh, hold on. Let's go down this side street.
Phillips is out here. He says this is police stuff and he can't get it. Could you call Big 11 and see if they can probably get this out?
Can't pull them. That one, like you said, normally with the regular one, they won't, they typically won't charge them. If we call a big one, though, that one they might have to charge. That's going to get a lot of money for them to get it rolling.
Check with him on it.
Leavenworth Jones, I'm Briscoe on a set down. Scene is not secure. 6201 Colonel Glenn. Approach is health right. And circle K, time out 0400.
Well, we were just there. Okay, so going back to how many bumper stickers do you think I've mailed out? NST bumper stickers.
Go ahead, Triple.
And I'm talking about mailed out, like they requested it and I put it in the mail.
It really smells like gasoline, but we've got everybody outside of the house.
That's my left copy. I'll be there shortly.
The answer is, drum roll please, right at 2,100. 2,100. That's 2,100 envelopes that I have personally stuffed with an NST bumper sticker, slapped a stamp on it, and mailed it. And there is nobody else that handles that but me.
1039, 30 East, 142.
But I was happy to, though, and I still am. So I'm not complaining. Don't take that wrong. I'm happy to do it. And if you want a bumper sticker and you have not received one yet,
That's it for
if you'll go on any of the videos that I've posted from, say, the last 8 or 9 months, you can look and the link will be in the comments. Just click the link and fill out the form. And I don't care. I know it says U.S. residents only. I don't care if you're from another country. Just fill out the form with a good mailing address and I'll mail you one international. I've been doing it already. So for my friends in Australia, the UK, and other places, Japan, and other places, I'm happy to mail you a bumper sticker. Just fill out the form. Make sure you put a good mailing address for me so I can make sure it gets to you. There's a car here with its hazard lights on towards the end of Chico. I'm gonna go check on that. I'm at Chico and Mapleville Cutoff right now. We're heading south on Chico. This neighborhood's without power down through here.
It's all safe.
Where did I see flashing lights? I wouldn't have been this far down. Go that far down in Chico. Let's make it Yui.
Certainly. How you looking up there, Kev? Hey, we got just a couple of rooms up there we need to get cleared. We need to pull that fan up there. I think we're good. We're almost there. Just stand by. Get him out. Careful.
Yeah, I would not like not having power. I tell you what, it is.
Appreciate checking on 1045. It's going to be from 440 west, getting out of 30 west. It's probably going to be right there at that merge where those trees are, because I've seen it's a tree in the wood there.
It's right now the temperature in Little Rock is 64 degrees and Fahrenheit. Of course, we're not Celsius. For you international viewers, we're 64 degrees Fahrenheit. But of course, since it's rained, it's still very humid out here. Of course, the sun will come up in the next few hours, and if these folks are without power, it's going to be hot and muggy, because all this water will start to evaporate and it'll just be horrible tomorrow during the day. So I feel for these folks that don't have power right now. If they don't get power restored soon, not only will they lose their food, but they'll have to suffer from the mugginess and the humidity. I sure do appreciate all your comments and your viewership. I'm glad that you're here. I'm still amazed that there's nearly 300 of you still tuning in. I know I may be a little repetitive. I've already said this a few times, but I don't know who just tuned in and who didn't. But just as I've said, I will go live tomorrow. Well, today. It's after 4 a.m. Central Standard Time here in Little Rock, and we will go live again this afternoon into the evening hours as the severe weather pops off here in Arkansas, especially in central Arkansas. And if something happens, I'll go live. So just keep that in mind. I just hope that we don't have major damage and destructive tornadoes. That looks like a mama dog. Is that a mama dog? Wow, there was just some random person standing there. That was weird. Dressed in all black. Alrighty. Tell you what, there's nothing like 4 a.m. I tell you, it just brings out all the freaks. You know that? 4 a.m. between, like, I don't know, 2 and 4:30 a.m. It just brings out all the freaks. They just come out of the woodwork. Excuse me. Well, this area down here didn't lose power. We came through here earlier when it was just throwing down.
Good night, sir. Whoa.
Well, all right. We are now at Interstate 30 at the Bass Pro Mableville exit right here.
I'm in Little Rock. You don't have officers on scene at the Circle K at Ashford New yet?
Oh.
Not.
Well, I'm going to head back to Bryant, which is about 6 miles away from where I'm at. I'm just going to take the service road all the way down, and then we'll sign
I
off.
wanted to verify that the officer going over to the UAMS campus is entering Dr. Wyatt. Super, thank you.
You look at, before I sign off, I want to look at some of your comments.
Adam 12, Little Rock on North.
Adam 12.
There's currently an 1011 for Adam Nora Mary 25 Edward. It's a white Nissan Altima.
10-4.
Jeff, your dad was right. 2 a.m. Let me tell you something about night times. You know, I've said this on another live, but typically your residential burglaries are going to happen during the day when people are at work. But your commercial burglaries are going to happen at night, especially between the hours of 1:30 to 4:30 in the morning. That little 3-hour window. And I can tell you, just based on experience, driving around scanner chasing, I've actually witnessed people committing the act of burglary. I've seen it. I've seen people that were parked doing something they shouldn't have been doing. I've seen it happen. Especially during those hours. Oh, goodness. I tell you what, though, you be careful during the day. If you're at home during the day and somebody comes and knocks at your door and you don't answer, or make some kind of indication that you're home, you need to be real careful about that, because they may come back in 20 minutes and break in your front door. They be doing that kind of stuff.
Our crew at the UMS campus is asking for an ETA.
We're en route.
10-4.
Unit here for Circle K.
You advise of the Circle K? Copy, they'll be there shortly.
Well, earlier when we drove through here, it was raining so hard I could hardly see. This is so much better.
Has 911 available.
Copy.
Well, we are now in Bryant, where the hotel is that I'm staying in. So, before I arrive, I will go ahead and thank each and every one of you for tuning in. If you haven't already, I would very much so appreciate you smashing the like button on your way out. That really helps this channel. Thank you so much for your conversations and your patronage to this channel. I appreciate you always tuning in. I've got a lot of regulars that tune in, and I deeply appreciate that. And for you newbies that don't know anything about this channel, I'm glad you're here too. I hope you learned something. I hope you like watching our videos and you find them educational and you learn something about something.
40 west, 145.
So, I'm tired. And like I said, I want to be fully rested for tomorrow's weather shenanigans that may happen here. So this is NST, and I'm going to sign off. I'm in Bryant. You folks, you lovely folks, have a wonderful rest of your night, your day, or your evening, depending on where you're at across the globe. Be kind, take care of each other, and I will see you soon. And again, like I told you, I will likely go live if something pops off here in the Central Arkansas area tomorrow, or today, rather, later on. So you can go ahead and expect that we'll do another live soon. All right, we'll see you soon. Take care, and NST is out.